Good afternoon, adventurers. We are here in Disney World, Florida at Epcot, and it is raining just a little bit. But we are making our way right now into the World Showcase to see how things are being handled after the reopening. Now that we have food and wine semi-starting up. So heading into the World Showcase here, the splash pad is off. Not really a big surprise. And, oh, I see a photo pass photographer out here doing photos for the Spaceship Earth. So it looks like here we have some merchandise for Flower and Garden still. Some sweaters, and I'm gonna take a step in here and take a look. It's a very small shop, but there's nobody here, so we got the ears. I got some shirts, phone cases. I like that Spirit jersey, that's nice. Oh, and a little windbreaker raincoat. That's cool. Neat stuff. What do we got? Oh, Wishables. Interesting. We got Simmering Sips here is open. Looks like they're doing drinks and stuff. So coming out here into the World Showcase on a weekday early evening, it's actually a lot busier than it has been anywhere else. It's a Disney duck, not wearing his mask. They have the Canadian booth set up here. They got Canadian cheddar and bacon soup and wild mushroom beef filet mignon. So the music suddenly got really loud and changed, and you know what that means? There's a little mini parade coming through, and here they come. In her Frozen 2 outfit. And there's a horse. Yeah, there's a real horse. Yep, on a horse-drawn carriage. We have Anna in her Frozen 2 outfit. It's a nice carriage. And this is what happens. You get a whole bunch of crowds coming. So unfortunately, this is the point where you have the most opportunity for people to ignore the rules of social distancing, is when these little parades come through. I mean, honestly, the streets are not very big, so trying to get everybody off to the sides kind of makes an issue. But it's still really cool to see characters coming around like that. Now over here at the entrance to the World Showcase, they got the Hawaii stand set up. Looks like they got some Kahlua pork sliders. That sounds delicious. Served with sweet and sour Dole pineapple chutney. And some teriyaki glazed Spam hash. I don't know. Star would like that a lot. I'm not so sure about Spam hash though. So I don't usually get a chance to see the little country shows that go on, the movies. Because Star's just not that into it, but she's not with us today, so I think we are going to go down and check out the O Canada show. If it's open. I believe it's open. I got some nice gardens here. Now usually I believe back there they usually plant like a Canadian flag for Flower and Garden. Again, they didn't do that this year, which is a shame. Still a nice garden though. I like the little house off in the distance. Now here is the Celier Steakhouse. I believe they're open. It's hard to tell. There's definitely not a closed sign there, so I think they are open. But we're going into Canada far and wide, right here next to it. A nice little like stream and rocky area back here. You know, I don't think I've ever actually been back here. I don't know that I've seen this before. A neat little fall. This is neat. So this is like another one of those 360-degree video screens. So the Canada video was nice. The only thing with the 360 views is my head's going like this the entire time. And I'm getting a little dizzy trying to see everything because I want to see all of it. But really nice show. Here's the new dispensary stations for the silverware, so you can just pull and not touch too much. So over here next to the Canada Pavilion, they have the Orange Bird merchandise if you're looking for it.
I really
Got some shirts and hats and backpacks and all the usual stuff.
I really
As with all of the live entertainment, it's all unfortunately not going on right now, so the stage is closed down. Squirrel! So we're continuing around the World Showcase. We're in the UK Pavilion here. Rose and Crown Pub is open. I believe the quick serve is also open, I think. Looks like the pub is definitely open. Nope, no, it looks like the Yorkshire, the quick serve fish and chips is not open. Sorry. We're gonna go down into UK. It looks like all the shops are closed, except for Twining's Tea. Yeah, all the shops are closed. That's unfortunate. And also unfortunate is UK was scheduled for a remodel to the Mary Poppins theme, and that, along with Spaceship Earth, has been put on the permanently postponed list. And while I do believe that eventually Spaceship Earth will happen, I unfortunately think that the Mary Poppins theming is probably on the never going to happen list. But Mary Poppins is out at the gazebo. Now you can go up there and talk to her, but you can't touch or hug. I also believe that occasionally she switches on and off with Alice in Wonderland also meets over there in the same place. Whereas she used to meet here in the garden, now she goes to the gazebo because there's kind of like a door gate to separate the cast members from the people. So unfortunately, another casualty of the coronavirus and the closing is that they are currently not doing the international exchange program. So any of the cast members working in the different countries are not actually from that country. It's all American employees in there working. So you won't find the Chinese students, cast members working in the Chinese pavilion. So unfortunately, you lose a little bit of the cultural education that you would learn through like the Kid Cot and the knowledge. But I mean, I guess at least they're open for now. And we're heading over the bridge into France. I see the Skyliner is working today, is going. Over here in France, there is a booth set up. Let's see what they got. Ooh, duck, orange l'orange, or canard confit à l'orange. It's duck à l'orange, basically. Tarte Tropenzé. It looks good. I would definitely try any of that. So they still have the Remy topiary up out here, and you know, it kind of mixes between Flower and Garden and the Food and Wine, so you know, it makes sense that they would have this up. They'll probably keep it up for the entire Food and Wine Festival, I would imagine. And again, here in France, unfortunately, all of these shops are closed. The only thing open over here is Chef de France, which is a delicious restaurant. Since we're over here in France, we're going to go in and check out Impressions of France, because the show starts in 7 minutes. Oh wow, they got some really nice costumes from a play. Sleeping Beauty, Beauty and the Beast. Oh, that's interesting. I wonder if these are actual props from the movie. And here's Phantom of the Opera. I also see the Three Musketeers and another, I don't know what this, La Boheme. But this is a really nice theater area. Now, I thought we were going to see an Impressions of France, although the guy was saying something about a Beauty and the Beast sing-along, so maybe they've changed the video around. I don't know. We'll find out. Huh. So it actually did turn out to be a Beauty and the Beast sing-along. I wonder when they changed it, because last I knew it was Impressions of France. It was cute, but it felt a little out of place. Oh, so it looks like L'Artisan de Glace, the ice cream place here, is open. Neato. We decided to stop in at the L'Artisan des Glaces, the ice cream place here, and Julie and Preston both got candied peanut ice cream. How is it?
Good.
It's good? You like it? I decided to get, they had a cinnamon pecan and a cinnamon apple.
Did I try yours?
So I got a scoop of each. Mm-hmm.
And your ice cream. One of the holes.
Mmm. That's really good. That was the apple one, I think.
The apple one? Can we try yours?
Mmm, very good. So I just tried a little bit of theirs. It was really good too. But I like the cinnamon better.
Me too. I like the cinnamon better.
Mmm. The ice cream was good. I don't know if I would say that was a good deal though. Because one scoop was like 5 and change, which is kind of expensive, and it wasn't a big scoop either. So now I was sure that Chef de France was open, but I gotta say, there is nobody in that restaurant at all.
But it's open?
I don't know if it's just the wrong time or what the deal is, but here's a Brazil stand. They got they have crispy pork belly, that sounds good, and pão de queijo. Oh, Italian cheese bread. Meh, I could go for some pork belly, but yeah. So now we're making our way into Morocco, one of the best places to eat, in my opinion. It's all good. Tangerine Cafe, Spice Road Table, and Restaurant Marrakech. We've eaten at Spice Road and Marrakech. I don't think we've tried Tangerine Cafe, but it's the same food, and it is delicious. I love the open air seating here too. It's really nice. My favorite fountain.
He loves everything.
I do. I like.
This is his favorite place.
It's my favorite place.
Is this your favorite place in Disney?
No, I don't. Well, to eat, yeah, I definitely like eating here. So it looks like they do have a few of the shops down here open. This is one of the only countries so far that has had shops open. And back here is Restaurant Marrakech. Which is closed. Huh. Maybe I was mistaken. I thought, I was sure that they would have the signature dining establishments open. But they don't. The only one I've seen so far is Rose and Crown. I wonder if that has something to do with the international exchange program, but that's sad. Yeah, we really like the drum show that usually goes on here. We're kind of sad that it's not going on. It's a shame. I know, you're squeezing me. So it looks like the shop is open in Japan, and the doors for Teppanyaki and Hibachi are open. So I would guess that that restaurant, that signature restaurant, is open. The funnel cake shop is open. So the stage, they are doing some minor shows still, not the big productions that they usually do, but they have let's see, Marimba de las Americas. I believe that's probably what's playing up there right now. And then they have the Jamators. And here we are at the American Pavilion Fountain. And it looks like the show is going on in there. And the steakhouse, Regal Eagle Steakhouse, I believe is open. Or at least I see people standing over there. The little quick serve is definitely open over there in the corner. And then the Fife and Drum Tavern, where you can get your turkey legs, is open. We're gonna step into Italy down here, see what's going on. The wine shop is open. However, you are not able to get wine by the glass at the moment. You can still buy it by the bottle. That shop is closed. King Neptune. So from here, I could definitely tell that Via Napoli is open. And I'm pretty sure I just saw somebody coming out of Tutu Italia. So I'm going to assume that that is open as well. So passing by the wine shop reminds me that the wine walk a popular activity here in Epcot. They are not doing it right now. Although you can still buy wine and alcohol at the stands, the wine walk, where you buy the little pass, is not offered at the moment. So in here in Germany, the beer stand is currently closed. I see that the stores are actually open here, and it looks like Biergarten is open. I see people at the maitre d' booth. So Caramel Couch. This says exit only. Oh wait, sorry, that is the Christmas tree, the Christmas shop. It says exit only. I wonder if you can get through from another one of these stores. At Caramel Couch here. Now this says exit only. I do see people in there, so I'm going to say that they are open. There must be another exit around, another entrance around the side. The beer cart over there, however, looks like it is open, so if you want your grapefruit beer, I would say that is probably the best place to go for it. Yep, so here's Caramel Couch. There is a waiting line. And for food and wine, they do have a Germany booth set up where they have some Schnitzelnuden, roast bratwurst, and apple strudel. The apple strudel sounds delicious, as does the roast bratwurst. So served in a pretzel roll, that makes it even better. That sounds awesome. I've seen some little stands here where you can get more of the orange bird and flower and garden merchandise. Over here we have the we have some of the bee stuff. Little flower pot coffee mugs. And the sweet as can be tumblers. Oh, so surprisingly, the African, the carving guy is out carving. I'm actually a little surprised at that because all the other little stands are closed. There is, however, an African booth set up for food and wine. Let's see what they are serving. Spicy Kenyan vegan corn and white beans. And peri skewered shrimp. The shrimp sounds really good. I like shrimp no matter what. Unfortunately, the jeweled acrobats are also not performing, which is really sad because that's one of my favorite street performers. Oh no! Nine Dragons is closed. Oh, that is so sad. Oh my gosh! And the Lotus Blossom. Both Chinese places are closed. Oh no! Those were I love the Chinese food here. That's too bad. Bummer, big bummer. And it looks like all the stores are closed too. And that's unfortunate. I wonder why so much of China is closed. It feels so weird to be back here with everything closed and nobody around. But I did find Remy. Step in here into China for the Reflections of China, another 360-degree show that should be starting soon, and it looks like we're going to be king of the theater. While we wait for the show, which should be starting in about 10 minutes, we're going to step in here into a little museum sort of area, which has all kinds of things about Shanghai Disney. Those uniforms are quite interesting. I'm not sure why they have road cones on their heads. I mean, I guess it's Pixar, so maybe it's for the Cars theme, I guess. Maybe. Oh, I like that mosaic. That is really nice. Now, over in Shanghai Disney, I guess they have Treasure Cove. I wonder if the concept art there looks anything like the actual park, because that is awesome looking. And here's the Tron Coaster, which is over, I believe, is already in Shanghai Disney. This is not concept art. They just got it before we did. Reflections of China is such a beautiful video. It is, if you haven't seen it, take the time. It is worth it. So the only shops over here in China are open are Good Fortune Gifts out in the main area, and the China booth for food and wine. And over at the China booth, they are serving chicken dumplings with a Chinese slaw and Mongolian beef bao bun. Interesting. Over here at the Norway Pavilion, Anna and Elsa's meet and greet is closed, as all the meet and greets are, and the Wandering Reindeer is closed. And looking over here at Kringle Bakery, they look closed too. That's too bad. No school bread. And the Viking Gods Museum is closed. I think this may be it. I think we may have found the longest wait in the park, the Frozen ride. All right, so even from all the way back here, the wait time is only 30 minutes. The lines look deceivingly long. And I do see from here that Kringle Bakery is closed. Wah. I know you can't tell, but I'm making a frowny face. As you can see, Akershus is also closed. They have changed it. They have turned it into a relaxation station where you can go and remove your masks.
Hello! I like to go on hugs too, yeah?
Magic winter show, it's summer snow for spending me and you. Oh, we're going to Elsa's ice house. You and you and you, all of you. See you there.
So I gotta be honest, I always forget that you get a little wet on that ride. Look at that wet-butted pig. He's got a wet tushy. So of course the store after the Frozen ride is open, because that's where the queue ends up coming out. I like this shirt, Raised by Trolls. Sugar, spice, and everything ice. So the mariachi band is not out playing. Can't say I'm surprised, although I think I heard that they are playing somewhere occasionally. Maybe it's inside the pyramid. So we have made it all the way around World Showcase, and I have 3% battery left, which is just enough to go in and check out the Mexican Pavilion before we head out. And I can see that Hacienda is open, which is nice. That's a delicious Mexican restaurant. So even though it is getting to be end of the night, this is a great opportunity to see the Mexican Pavilion, because it's really not that busy in here right now. Although I will be honest, I have heard that it could get very congested in here. Yeah, they do have space markings on the ground for something, and then right next to it is the walkway. So it's, I can see how it very easily can get very crowded in here and difficult for social distancing. Fountain. So these barriers in the middle here make it feel very cramped. It looks like one of the caballeros is missing.
No matter where he goes, there 1, 2, and 3 goes. We're always together.
He must be taking a break. There is San Angel Inn. Now I can tell you that the tables are definitely spaced out more than they were when Star and I came, which was very cramped. So if you really want to eat here, now may be your best opportunity. And the jewelry store here is closed. Looks like it's one of the only shops that is closed. All right, so we had a wonderful time here in Epcot, and my battery lasted all the way to the Mexican Pavilion. Now I'm finishing it out on my phone here. But that'll be all from us tonight here in Epcot at Walt Disney World, Florida. Thanks for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Now it's your turn. Come on down, join the adventure, and I'll see you next time.